Welcome, Capricorn Aquarius, to your beginning of the month reading for April. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, my friends, let's see what's going on with you. Straight into this. Getting straight into what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you with a clarifying card. This reading will be from the 8th through the 17th. Ooh. 8 through the 17. 8 through the 17, please. Okay, first card out is having a resolution and understanding of the situation at hand. And the clarifying card for that is knowing you're the emperor and knowing who's in control. So it does feel like you know that you're in control of the situation at hand. You know where your responsibilities are. You might even feel like maybe they don't know what their responsibilities are. Let's see what's going on. Getting straight into the situation. Clarifying on these two cards, please. There it is. Now, your intuition is spot on, and you know the growth and the understanding to the situation. So if you're looking for a resolution to this situation and really standing your ground as an emperor over here, because you're sitting firm and strong, and really knowing your place, understanding that they might not be offering the cups to you, that whatever offer and support that you might have been looking for from maybe a Pisces, they are not coming through. Could also be a Gemini or a Libra or maybe an Aquarius. No, they let go of this situation and they put themselves into their own corner. See, they feel like maybe because you're standing your ground as the emperor over here, because you have the greater understanding of what's going on, look, they're walking away. They said, look, you took my sword away from me. This is because you told them pretty much, hey, you know what? I know exactly what's going on and your talk is cheap. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to listen to that either. So it feels like any kind of verbal communication that you're having at this time is definitely approached with a stern feeling and a very stable feeling. So they see you as very firm and very stable in your standings. They know that you're not going to take any crap. So they do feel like you took their swords away from them and look what you did to them. And this was because they were telling mistruth. They were mistrusting. They were telling lies. There was something secret going on. You know that they weren't telling the full truth. Something of this nature. Something was fabricated within the story of what they wanted. They come to you, try to offer you cups and say, hey, I want your apology. You're saying no, because I don't even believe that your apologies are even 100% real. So it feels like they did want some kind of stimulating conversation with you, but they're not making the right connections. Hey, coming and fabricating a story or making it so it's, you know, maybe you're the victim or something of this nature is not the way to do something. So you definitely stood your ground and you're definitely going to tell them how it's going to be. They don't like that. Wow. So the connection that they're looking for, you're not going to allow that connection because, yeah, you have other goals. They say that they are starry-eyed about you and that you are a great friend, you know, or that they, you know, or they're in love with you, however it is, whether this is a platonic relationship or a love relationship, it doesn't really matter. It's like you're saying, I'm looking out, looking for something much healthier, something that I can, you know, have hope and promise for. You're not giving me the hope and promise that I've been looking for. If anything, it's just, you know, everything you're saying, you're making up stories. Take that how it resonates, because that's, you know, with the moon upside down, there's a lot of fabrication. They might even be wearing rose-colored glasses trying to make you sway towards their fabricated lies, right? And you're saying, no way, that's not truth. That's not reality. That's some made-up story. That's some fantasy inside your head. I mean, my gosh, you guys, for some of them, look at this. We have the star and the moon. Some of it, it's just all made up fantasy. It's that, you know, you're telling me that's not even, you know, as the emperor, you're saying, I'm strong, I know what I'm doing, and you're unrealistic. So for some of you, there's someone out there that you're saying, this is all unrealistic. This is not even the way the world works. See, because you're going to sit over here as the King of Wands. Now you're the Emperor and you're the King of Wands, and you're saying, I'm too serious. So you're taking everything really serious because life is, at this point in your life, everything has to be serious. And they just, I don't know, rainbow farting unicorns over here, you guys. It's not even real for some of you. And you're saying, I can't do that because you're allowing me to get off of what is reality, what I've worked so hard for. I know what I'm looking for, and this is not it. You come to tell me lies and fabricated, building a sweater over here that doesn't, fit any, doesn't fit anyone in the world, then it's not even real. So you have the strength over here. So you're sitting in your own strength because you're not going to allow them to sit over here and tell you BS, pretty much. Take it how that is. Because you're saying, I'm too valuable and life is too valuable right now because I know exactly who I am and where I'm going. So definitely in the beginning of the month, you're sitting very, serious. And there's something also for some of you that also has something to do with, knowing where you are on a spiritual path, right? You know exactly what spiritual connections you're looking for. You're looking for someone. And the reason I say this is because of this star and this moon again. You're telling them you're not even on the same spiritual path than I am. You need to wake up. So for some of you, you feel like your spiritual expansion is really also what keeps you going and wanting to run into more people or hang out with more people and consume your life with more people of your own value. And this person is not showing any of that, right? Absolutely. So they might even run off and try to find the grass is greener, or maybe you're telling them, you know what, I'm going to have victory and I'm going to go find where the grass is greener because this is not it. They don't like that. I'm going to tell you right now, if this is a love situation, you literally say, get out of my pasture. I'm going to find somebody else to bring into my pasture. Or they may, because it's victory for you to get out of that pasture. So I do feel like that pasture is dirt if this is a love relationship and you're saying, yeah, I got to get, because this pasture is useless. It's like living in Rainbow Bright Land for some of you, where there's nothing serious, nothing is taken serious. This is the conclusion that you really want in the end, my friends, to this situation. And this is because it's not fulfilling you in any way at all. You might even feel like the tables have flipped somehow or another. And the only reason I say maybe the tables have flipped is because maybe they're the ones that wander around. And now you're saying, oh, well, you want to wander around and then come back? Well, watch this. I'm going to wander around, but I ain't coming back. I'm concluding this situation. They kind of see you as being kind of greedy over here, though, with your heart when it comes to it. But you know what? Yeah, definitely. They see you as being a little greedy when it comes to the passion that they're trying to offer you. But, that's just because you're focused on, on better things for tomorrow. And that is you're more focused on what's going to happen in the future instead of sitting over here playing games of today, or worried about if they're going to do what they did yesterday and then bring it back into role. So there's more of an overall awareness of I'm working towards tomorrow. But to get to tomorrow, I have to focus on what's going on today. And this cannot be where my focus is going to be. On the money issue over here, it just feels like the material rewards that you have, in the beginning of the month are really starting to shine through for you. And you're keenly aware of this as being the emperor over here, that, not only are you on the right path for spiritual enhancement and all these other things, but also material and money. And this is why, that's definitely where the tables have flipped in a lot of ways for you, is because you feel like there was some kind of, it wasn't going so good. Now it's going better. Yeah. So, they might feel like you're rejecting them and, hey, that's just the way it is. And yeah, they might even think, oh, if you're leaving the pasture, you have someone else. But remember, I'm telling you guys, for some of you, either they're bipolar or there's they kind of live in their own little rose-colored glasses over here. But seriously, you're not. You're just intuitively aware of where your wealth and your happiness can, evolve and continue evolving. Right? You're like, I'm on the right path. I know where I am. I'm very serious about life. I don't want to play games. So this is definitely a month of not playing games and definitely not going back into the past of where they want to continue to play games with you or do things that are not healthy. And that's definitely what it is, because it doesn't give you any satisfaction. In fact, it's even going to make you waste some money as well. You might even feel like you're in the losing game. Just, having them around you. Maybe they want you to go out and, spend money with them or give them too much money, but you're rebuilding for your future, more into a big, beautiful, look at that, big, beautiful, stable area for yourself. I mean, you just definitely don't need a relationship that just keeps backsliding, on you. So this person, because you don't see the determination of this person to keep continuing to build. If anything, it feels like they come at you and then they have some kind of lie or fabrication of what really happened in this situation. And then it just feels like this situation is just the snake eating its own tail. So you're finally finding your way out. Wow. And by going to a different pasture, maybe you're just, really seriously removing yourself from the situation and saying, this land is greener. It doesn't have to be to anybody else. It just means this land is greener. See you later. I can't sit in the dirt over here. Yeah. Yeah, because all they want to do is move backwards with you. How are you ever going to get up over here with this person if they continue to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again? It's like we're going to be doing this for infinity. Because you can just see the infinity sign going, right? That's the snake eating its own tail, or a big circle, however. But, the infinity sign that you want for this, my friends, is actually in the strength area. Not over here where this person continues to keep going backwards in time. And, maybe sometimes they do good and then they back to, do it again. However it is, it does look like it is them just recycling life, never moving forward. And you found this place to where you can move forward, and that's exactly where you need to be. It's healthy move for you. So you, in the near future, it says there's a great escape. The best thing you could do is escape this situation, right? So that way they don't hurt you anymore. That way they don't keep you down anymore. They don't keep you guarded anymore. Look at you stay with them, you have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Nothing comes from that. You want it this way. There's no rewards for that, right? So, and you see that too, and I really do, because you have the clarity over here and the understanding, and that's why you took their swords away. Nope, no more. So definitely wanting to take those swords away from them this month and let them understand, it doesn't say in the cards over here that there's any fixing. I'm not going to say you're not going to fix this, because it's not built in stone. But definitely you have the overall awareness, that it's going to continue. This is why it's the probable outcome really is you saying no more, right? Traveling away. And, it's crazy too, guys, because as you're traveling away, for a fact they're going to try to be the lost dog trying to follow you. That's for the majority of you. Even though you change pastures, they're going to try to jump that fence. Right? Yeah. Because they want to try to balance out the situation. They want to try to fix the situation. They want to try to tell you that you're their Nine of Cups. But, that's just not the situation. The situation really is, with the Eight of Cups upside down, if I don't move, I'm going to keep stuck here. So you're going to have to come to that determination. But like I said, being the Emperor, that seriousness, that firmness, that's really what's going to keep you moving towards the future in this beginning of the month, because it's keeping you right on track and focused where you're supposed to be. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.